Good evening, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for August 25th, 2014, around 7:56 p.m. in Billerica, Massachusetts. The sun's going down. Going to be a nice night to sleep. And tomorrow it's going to be a little more humid. Wednesday we're going to peak out at 90 degrees. Some news to report. The market basket situation still waiting for the official signature of RDT to close the deal so he could be back at the helm at Market Basket with a CEO and owner, and also could get all the part-time workers back on the job, including myself. I want to really be back at Market Basket working again in the front end. Hopefully it's soon, but you know, it's very frustrating and hard. They're probably waiting on the I's being dotted and the T's being crossed. I think it's going to be soon, maybe tomorrow or maybe Wednesday, because everybody really needs this situation to end. What are they waiting for? I don't know what they're waiting for. And that's about it on the news. My third and final video subject is about ideas for the WWE Network. The WWE Network is a video-only network. You have to pay at least $9.95 a month to watch it on your computer, tablet, whatever, and you could get access to so many stuff like all the pay-per-views in history, WWE, WCW, and ECW, plus reruns of Raw and SmackDown from previous seasons. Also, they have like reruns of World Class Championship Wrestling. They're going to add the Monday Night Wars of every WCW Monday Nitro. They have the class of, they have Saturday night's main event, and they have like reruns of Total Divas and other stuff. And also you could get access to every WWE pay-per-view, including WrestleMania and all the others for paying $9.95 a month. And they also have like Legends House, which I didn't see, but I heard it was a total train wreck. And they're supposed to be adding more programming in the coming weeks and months and years, but I have some ideas for them to consider. The first idea I could consider is the WWE Network having like a new like Tough Enough competition. Tough Enough was a kind of a reality show where like people tried out to earn a WWE contract. They used to air it on MTV and the USA Network in the past few years ago. I think that would be a great idea to add it. Also, another idea is to bring back the WWE Diva search and show the competition on the network. Even though people say, why do they want a Diva search? Well, it would be perfect because, you know, you could get the next WWE Diva on these searches, and there's a lot of ladies who want to be on the WWE, and it would be perfect for the network. Also, maybe more original programming. Maybe have some a game show type thing, like hosted by Howard Finkel, because he's the WWE historian, and it could be like a game show like Stump the Schwab, and it could be called Stump Howard Finkel. We would have to try to find a host for it, but that would be a great idea. Maybe they should have a WWE cooking show. That would be awesome. Another idea I think they should have a reality show about like Vince McMahon on it. We want to see it, like the daily. That would be a perfect idea. Show the daily life what Vince McMahon does. That would be a perfect reality show. We could show it on the WWE Network. And also, I would also consider with the WWE Network, the programming probably try to focus on trying to get like the reruns of a lot of the wrestling stuff, but I would primarily focus on it reruns of WWE programming, like reruns of WWE Superstars, Wrestling Challenge, maybe All American Wrestling, and the old stuff like from like WWE Championship Wrestling and WWE All-Star Wrestling back in the 70s and 80s, and also I would also have reruns of like the WCW stuff, like WCW Saturday Night, WCW Worldwide, WCW Pro, the old Jim Crockett promotion stuff like Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, and the World Championship Wrestling they showed on the Superstation back in the 70s and 80s. Probably that's what probably the original, like the rerunning program should be focused on, more WWE, WCW stuff, that because those were the two big major companies back in the 80s and 90s that we focused solely on that for reruns. But the fellow could be like maybe AWA stuff or Championship Wrestling from Florida and Mid-South and Stampede Wrestling and Smoky Mountain Wrestling. All of those organizations, the WWE owns their tape library, and they're eventually going to be shown on the network. They're going, all of the stuff they own is going to be eventually shown on the network. And I also would really the WWE should really consider showing like old house shows from Madison Square Garden, Boston Garden, the Spectrum, stuff like that. And also at late night they should really consider showing the old TNT programming that they showed on USA Network from 1984 to 1986. And the one more idea the WWE Network should really consider, maybe they should have like once a week a biography type show of a superstar, past or present, but it would be not like one of these DVD type ones, kind of like their whole life, like what they did with like a biography stuff would be pretty amazing, like have new interviews and stuff like that, not like have like the one they do with the DVDs with the ones with the profiles. But that would be an amazing idea. Plus you'll probably be seeing the old WWE DVDs and video tapes eventually on the network and stuff like that. I don't have the WWE Network yet, but I might consider getting it soon if they keep it at $9.95 a month. And also WWE Network's going to go overseas in the fall time, and also they're going to be on paid network in Canada. They signed a deal with Rogers Communications to sign a 10-year contract to be on paid television in Canada, which is pretty amazing. I'm surprised they never did it in the United States because they couldn't find the room for it. There was probably rumors at one time that the WWE was looking to get into it. There was talk that one of the NBC Universal networks was going to be converted over to NBC Universal cable networks. Could have been one of the things. They should have did it with G4 TV because nobody watches G4 TV anymore. And that's off of cable systems, even on Comcast. Why couldn't they do that to put it on regular cable? Probably the cable networks just didn't want it. But you know, what's that thing? I think the WWE Network has really a lot more potential, and it's just going to grow with the international and Canada and the United States. I think they're going to be a hit. I think they're going to reach a lot of more subscribers. I bet they'll have 1 million subscribers by February, which is the first year anniversary. It's going to happen. Well, that's about it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow for at least 3 to 6 more video blogs. One of the video blogs I'm going to be doing tomorrow is about 10 greatest players in the history of the Phoenix Coyotes. And 2 others, which I'm not going to mention because they're going to be surprises. And also, Thursday's my NFL 2014-2015 video blog preview. You'll be surprised who's going to be winning the Super Bowl. And also, next Wednesday I'll be doing weekly NFL picks. I'm going to predict every single game in a video blog. And there'll be more stuff. And once I'm finished with the NHL greatest players of all time, might start at maybe a top 10 list of like the 10 greatest quarterbacks of all time. That will be probably in football. Probably the day of the NFL season starts, and other stuff. Have a good night, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Good night. See you tomorrow. And don't forget, if you want a shout out, PM me, and I'll shout it out to you. Bye now.